CBS News Chicago is the proud media sponsor of today's Shatterproof Walk to End Addiction. Our Dorothy Tucker is going to serve as MC there today. And joining us now from Diversey Harbor is Chief Marketing and Communications Officer Kirsten Pseudo-Seckler. Kirsten, tell us about the Shatterproof story and how it gives families the support that they need and what that looks like in action.
Well, good morning and thanks for having us here today and being a great sponsor of our walk. We are Shatterproof and we are here to end addiction stigma at our walk today. We started about 10 years ago and we have been working to bring addiction out of the shadows and into our hearts. We were founded by Gary Mendel, whose son was tragically lost to this disease, and he didn't want any other family to be shattered by addiction, and so that's how Shatterproof came about. And we're here today with Chicago and really here to end addiction stigma and get this country, this city talking about this.
Well, Kirsten, having heard you say that, today's walk, a fundraiser, of course, and how is this money going to be used to further Shatterproof's mission to make sure addiction doesn't shatter more lives?
Everybody's support here today, whether they're using their voice or they're sharing their treasure and raising money for Shatterproof, is going to our core mission, which is to transform addiction treatment so that everybody gets the care that they need in this country, to end addiction stigma so that we can start to make it safe for people to talk about, to not feel shame, to not feel judgment if they are struggling with substance use disorder, and to get trusted, guided, and science-based information, which is what we provide at Shatterproof.
Your mission is to end the stigma surrounding addiction, and you've collected data that shows just how widespread that stigma can really be.
We did. We have the Shatterproof Addiction Stigma Index, which is the first of its kind way to measure the country's hearts and minds about stigma. And we actually looked at Illinois specifically and found that 73% of people in Illinois do not understand that substance use is a medical condition. It's a treatable medical condition, yet it's been seen as a moral issue. And so we're here to help people better understand that this is something that is treatable with science-based medicine, with information, with trusted guidance, and that no one should feel shame, no one should feel stigma, no one should feel isolated, that there is help and there is a community that supports you.
Kirsten Pseudo-Seckler at today's Shatterproof Walk to End Addiction Stigma. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back. September is National Recovery Month, and today, Shatterproof is hosting a walk at Diversey Harbor to break the stigma surrounding substance use disorder. CBS News Chicago is a proud media sponsor of today's Shatterproof Walk to End Addiction. Our Dorothy Tucker is also serving as MC today. Joining us now is Caitlin Strebbing. She is walking to remember her brother Ryan. Caitlin, tell us about Ryan.
Yeah, so my brother Ryan was 35 years old when he passed away from his substance use disorder. He had struggled with anxiety and depression for several years and subsequently led to substance use disorder. So I've been volunteering with Shatterproof ever since then to kind of spread the word about their mission and what they do.
It's really powerful that you're using your brother's memory to do this. And we double-checked the website this morning, and you have surpassed your donation goal. Tell us why, again, it's so important for you to support Shatterproof and the incredible hard work behind all of those donations.
Shatterproof ambassadors, wave your hand.
Yeah, so Shatterproof's mission, they're a non-for-profit organization, and kind of their mission and what they do is helping shatter the stigma or break the stigma around substance use disorder. Oftentimes people feel shame or embarrassment when they suffer from addiction, so Shatterproof really does a great job at helping educate communities, families, and those who suffer with this disorder to shatter that stigma, and also they provide resources for people to go out and get the treatment that they do need, because less than 5% of people who suffer with substance use disorder actually are getting the treatment that they need. So that's why this mission is so important.
Caitlin, having heard you say that, you're a nurse. Do you have any advice that you'd like to share with our viewers when it comes to helping those who have been diagnosed with mental health conditions?
and my personal favorite, CBS Chicago.
Yeah, I would just recommend, to remember that everybody's journey is different. So everyone who suffers with this disease, it looks different. Be with them, support them, give them the resources, because oftentimes people don't know that there are resources out there for them. So it's good to just help them find the resources. Shatterproof is one of those great organizations. If you go to their website, that they can find that help.
Caitlin, thank you so much for being with us and sharing your powerful story. Again, the walk getting underway in just a few minutes. We hear all of the momentum behind you. And if you still want to donate, you can support the organization. Just go to shatterproof.org to donate directly.